let's face it, I'm enjoying this game already way too much, so let's just jump right back in and see what was his name? Tony has to say to us. Did you clean up the shed?
Yep.
Great! Now we'll have to use this old workbench.
The what?
Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need some place to make it work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and I'll put it back together while I tidy up the place. And I put together? You put together? I think I've read that wrong. Confirm. Oh, we have a lot of wood. Yay. Oh, we have a talent for this. That's great. Can now be used to build rooms and craft furniture. Build rooms, okay. This might get much more complex than I think by now. Did you get that workbench fixed?
Like brand spanking new.
It's good. Enough.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
That was quick.
Let's build a house, let's build a house, let's build... It didn't even start.
Good enough.
But
we were much quicker.
Excuse me. You have plenty of time to get better.
No, humans got over the cold stone floors in Ditchy a while ago. They would much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface.
I can attest to that. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. Bon Voyage has new items available. Visit the shop to find new items available for purchase. Has he given us... No, this. He has given us this. You've unlocked a new crafting recipe, shabby pallet bed recipe, crafted at the workbench. Awesome. Go make one on the workbench. We will. Let's do this. Where's the bed? Okay, so dinky shed. Okay, so we enter kind of a crafting mode when we click there. Okay, so it looks completely different. Crafting items than when I repaired the workbench, but whatever. Crafting items. Once repaired, the workbench is used to craft and place objects as well as build rooms. To craft functional furniture, use the workbench and enter the crafting menu. I think, okay, that button. Functional objects are specific to room types and are crafted from materials. Beds give comfort and belong in bedrooms. Toilets give hygiene and belong in bathrooms, etc. Once you're done, exit build mode by using the exit button. Learn new blueprints from quests or by buying them and interacting with them to learn the recipes. I'm sorry. Buy more blueprints at the Bon Voyage shop as they become available. We will do so. Okay, so we are now in the crafting mode. Probably, is the time even running while we're in this? Doesn't look like it. Looks very static, everything. Shabby pallet bed. People are building stuff like that for style, so not too bad. We have everything we need. So let's build one. How many do we need? I have no idea. Okay, now we have bedroom comfort. We will just try. It did not explain this, so I'm not sure that we need to do it yet. But okay, you come in there. So let's just start back here. How big? 2 times 3. Okay, is the minimum size. Let's make it 4 times 3 because I have a feeling that we will have to expand them otherwise pretty quickly anyway. Okay, so this is the door. Okay, let's can I no, can I door, how can I put the door in? Remove tile, bedroom, door. Where's the door? I need doors. Add tile. Let's absolutely discard. I have no idea. Where did that went? Okay, so not shabby tablet bed. No, I am so confused right now. Let's build a bedroom. But I want to have... So, I want to have it this size and I want to have the door on this side. How can I rotate? Can't I rotate? I want to rotate. I want to rotate. Do you think we can build another one? Yeah. Okay, so we will just build another room here and have some kind of... I don't know. There has to be a way to move the door, doesn't it? We have seen doors on the long end. Perhaps I will be taught that at a later date. I don't know. Let's just put a bed in. So, looky. Why can't I just click on the door and build another door? I don't know. There's probably something that I'm missing. Okay, but let's leave it at that. Using the workbench, craft a bed. We have done that. Do I need to show it to him before I place it? Probably. Okay. We will build a second bedroom anyway. Pretty sure we will. Were you able to make that bed? Yep. Got it right here. I didn't think it could look worse than the schematics. But here we are. Oh, I mean, excellent. You're doing so well. Not the best teacher, is he? Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. I have. Make a bedroom and put the bed in it. Do I also have to redo that? Now I get the tutorial. Thank you very much. I was too fast. Use the workbench to build and edit rooms within the cabins of your resort. I have done that. I knew I should have waited. Access build mode and pick a room type from this. Some resorts only support... There are more than one resort, okay. This is only the start of our bear empire. Some resorts only support a limited number of room types. Draw the footprint of the room until you reach the minimum required size, at least. You can add or remove tiles using the plus and minus tile buttons. Yeah, that I noticed. Building rooms. Every room requires a door to function, but a room can have multiple doors. Add more with the Add Doors button. What? But where is this? Did I not see that? I probably did not see that. Rooms will also require mandatory objects in order to function, but how do I rotate them? Well, in build mode, grab furniture from your inventory and place it in your cabins. You can rotate any piece of furniture using R. Thank you very much. Did I not press that? I thought I pressed that actually. Probably not. Confirm building the room by clicking the check mark. Make sure it's not overlapping anything. Yeah. Edit or delete rooms in build mode by selecting one and using the room panel buttons. Selecting one using the room panel buttons, whatever those are. Let's go into build mode. Select the room. Okay, I could delete it. Okay, I can edit it. There, of course. There it is. Add window. Let's add a window. This is pretty nice, actually. Okay, so we have a bedroom. We have everything. We will... Can I replace you? Huh. I did not press it, obviously. But now, actually, I want to keep it like this. Decision taken. Okay, so just... Probably we can put in some kind of chest or something, so... I will leave this a little space there, although we obviously can change it anyway, so no harm done. I like a game where it does not punish you by you having to sell it and it will cost double to get it back and stuff like that. So, you were able to make that bedroom? Yes, sir, stains and all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. Almost. You encourage weird. Yes, he does. Alright now, this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority. What's coming now? By having someone around that they can look down on. You sure seem to know a lot about that. So, we're gonna need to make them feel welcome. By putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go. And a little black book to keep the records for the shark. Okay, a reception area. Why not just say that? Ah yes, here's how to make it quite straightforward really. You've unlocked a new crafting recipe, front desk recipe. Awesome. After you've made it, just put it down in the shed and then it's time to rake in the dough. Somehow, I'm not sure that will work like that. Something tells me there is more to it. Not sure what. Let's just build a... Where do we see the crafting? No, here. Okay. Front desk recipe. We can build that. So we will build room. No, we will not build room. We will inventory. How do I place that? While in build mode, you can always place furniture objects freely. It tells me. I just did not look. Without having to build a room first. You use the inventory button, then select and place down any object you've crafted or bought. Did I not craft it, though? Decorative only items can be placed anywhere in the resort. Room specific items can only be placed in their room tab. So do I have to build a reception area? I don't think so. Comfort? No. Looks like I did not build a front desk then. Now there it is. Okay. Why does it vanish? Now we have two. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. You did not warn me. Why didn't you warn me? Betrayal never comes. What did he say? I don't remember. They warned me that betrayal never comes from enemies. I don't know. Whatever he said. Where do we place it though? Let us rotate that. I have no idea in which direction it will face though. Okay, let's put it here. I think it's wrong. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's see if we can find out if it is the right way. Might be. Looks like I am working from this side, so it is like I wanted it to. We'll see. Did you place the front desk? Yep, it's in there. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a natural, Hank. He's nice. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever, and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? You sure know how to take a compliment. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Go talk to Sharky Boy. Tell him we've got his joint ready. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the bird. I want to pick him up and craft something out of him. Let's get the wood first. If it is respawning, we should take it as soon as we see it so it can respawn again. You know? Don't like having not enough resources. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Press the green button. Hello, we'd like to have some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. I'm sorry, sometimes those voices are a bit strained on the throat. The time had come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver. Thank you very much for the foreshadowing. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings, forging the world with their magic machines. That's very nice to us. Mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals like. Others could throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic if you ask Tank. All he knew for sure was that his mom always said, "Keep your distance." So much for that. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. We already had that. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. No, differently. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest through your front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. Let's do that. Let's give somebody the experience of their lifetime. Like that. We're doing a good thing here. I'm sure of it. This will be great for the wood. When did it ever go wrong when people entered a natural habitat of other beings? Never. Always good. Details. So there is a lot of... Let's go back for a second. So there are 5 locations. It's a lot more to this game than I expected. Especially since it's not that not that expensive. Okay, we have 1 bedroom. We have a guest request. Resin Vargas. For 2 days. Comfort level 4, decoration 5. We don't have any decoration. Can we make decoration? Let's assign and let's hope. Guest requests. Okay, there's no resort decoration 2. She wants 5. We need more. Can we make more? Please show me my recipes. Crafting. That's all. Decorative. No decorative. We need decoration. I'll probably get it. I'm probably trying something again that I should not. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it who's boss. Press the green button. I got a human on the way. Congratulations, you're now on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you're much, much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start to financial ruin. Thank you very much. I love the writing. The writing is really good. And that probably means something. In any case, make sure you keep up with guest demands as they tend to become pickier and pickier. That's humans for you. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. Yeah. True. So, do we have any money? We have 130 coins. Shabby wooden bed recipe, wooden footrest, wardrobe. We need decorations. I want decorations. This is decoration. Does this count as... Is probably comfort, not decoration. Old computer. Quest. Why is this a quest? Where did I get that? Probably somebody wants that. Uh-oh, alert, alert. It looks like your premium property is lacking the old P department. In the old P department. Hey, I don't. Prestige. Whoa. That means that the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low standards. That's what I thought. It is ugly. But it looks just like my room. It does not. Your room, there was a guitar in there. You know, like that one that I can't play but stands there and sometimes is in the background of my art videos on Sketching Crayon so that I look like I know what I'm talking about. Because people with guitars know what they're talking about.
In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing by adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Guests go crazy for knickknacks.
What an uncomfortable sentence.
Raise the property prestige level to a satisfying degree before returning.
I would like to, but I need decoration recipes. I don't have any. Prestige is the sum of all decoration scores across the resorts. Your resort's prestige score can be found in the resort overview panel. Increase prestige by increasing the amount of decoration in your cabin. I need decoration for that. Most objects have a decoration score, either positive or negative. Okay. Okay. Get the Dinky Shed prestige to level 2. So, they are not... Let's see if they are now selling anything. I don't think... No, it's the same. But let's just... What do you mean? Simple wardrobe? Wooden footrest? Oh, we will now build a wardrobe and see if that changes anything in the decoration department. It sounds more like comfort to me though. So let's check it. We can interact with it. Okay. By just right clicking it. Crafting. Let me decorative. We don't have any decorations. Okay, so how can I go? No filter. Simple wardrobe recipe. Let's build that. We do have more than enough stuff for that. Let me place it, please. So, ha! Now you see why I've kept that space open here. There is this space will annoy me to death. But I think it has to be like that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Prestige. How can I increase the prestige? What can I do? Basics, prestige. So I need decorations. Where can I get decorations? Does anybody of you know anything?
Is it just me? It's just me, your local wood Samaritan.
Yeah, you are no help.
Itchy fur just means more friends to hang out with.
That's a strange attitude.
The reason all the jokes about Mondays are that we already had that.
Get the Dinky Shade to prestige level 2. I have no idea how. I am sad. Can we place the computer there? No. Okay, so furniture items. Crafting items. Okay, we will just go out into the world and collect stuff. Perhaps we'll find plants or something. Traveling. Sawdust. Okay, so the wood has already respawned. I can just press E, can't I? I always forget that. I do not... There is... Is that just wood over there, or is that a chest? We will check that out. So the stuff is spawning pretty quickly. So it... Oh, there's a human. Who are you? And why are you? Are you my guest? No. There's mushroom. There's mushrooms out there, they say, can give you the worst nightmares. It's the same as the shark, I'm sorry. I could sure go for some right now. That's the bear. I'm not too good at voices. Sorry. Ah, she is. She's only there temporary though. She can have a changing voice. Ooh, what is this? I want to be up here. Perhaps I can steal something decorative. Hello. Where is your decoration? I wanna have it. No decoration. So, A lot of wood. No decorations though. Where do we get decorations? I have no idea. We don't have money. Can we just build a second room perhaps? And that is enough. So they were saying that everything you build can have a positive or negative effect. That's my understanding, that not only those decorative items work. I have no idea. I'm obviously missing something, because this should not be... Let me just talk with him again. Perhaps he will give me something. Oh, your property prestige is still too low for anyone to notice, let alone care. Come back when it's up a little more. No, he's not helping. Let's check out the other side here. There is a... all this time there was... Oh, why didn't you tell me? You didn't tell me. A cat. No, a raccoon.
Whoa there, big fella. Where did you come from?
I live there. Where did you come from?
All right, enough with the questions. What are you after?
That sure sounds like a question.
Trash, junk, muck.
I'm looking for something humans like, something that would make them feel more distinguished. Trash is the perfect place for that.
Slop, scrap, rubble.
No, I need something exquisite.
That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You've stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them.
Great, let me just have a look in that dumpster.
Not so fast, bozo. How do I know I can trust you?
My, authoritative height?
Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head would be in the gutter before noon. Although, I do spend a lot of time down there. But you gotta be approved before I can say you anything. I'll tell you that, what? There's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from here. Find me a snack, then we can talk.
Okay. Why does everybody want something from me? Where is the stinky tuna? That is probably... Was that the stinky tuna? We need a bus sign for reparation. I was thinking perhaps they want me to repair it first, but they just want me to go there. Okay. Well, can't open this yet. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't smell anything on your butt. On you but you, and it ain't making me hungry.
That's not good. I thought that was the bus station though. Oh, here's a bus. Okay. Well. This is getting complicated. Well, hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? Haven't seen your likes around my buses before. I would argue you're the rarer side and have about the same voice as I have. Oh, what a kind-looking bird you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here. If it wasn't evident... Ha, look at me, of course it is not evident. Bears don't take the bus. Do you? Do you take the bus? I've been in a broken down tractor before. Does that count? I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? You think you could do me a solid, but I've got this letter I've been dying to send. But I can't just leave my buses. And there's not been any post since, well, in years. You probably know these places better than I do. Do you think you could find your way to Sawdust and give this to Beanie for me? Awesome. She usually hangs around the Firewatch Tower, perhaps because she is watching for fires. Could that be... Where is the tuna though? Are you the tuna? Yes. Let's steal his lunchbox. Thank you for your lunchbox. Probably can also clean up this and build something there later. Souvenir shop. I don't know.
So, did you find any grub?
Yeah, right here.
Stale bread, crunchy cheese, weak old mustard.
That's all I could find.
Just like Mommy used to make. Alright, you brutish charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. And here, I'll let you have this one for free. But anything else comes at a price.
He looks not too trustworthy.
And I don't mean none of that stinking human stuff. I mean real valuables.
Tux Garbage has new items available. Let's shop some garbage then. Hello, Garbage. Hello, Garbage, my old friend. Okay, we can't really give him garbage for this stuff. This is not money, which is understandable. Oil wall lamp. Oh, wall lamp. That would be nice to have a little bit of light. Small oil light. We can put somewhere else. Some small potted prayer plant. Let's pray a little bit. Small bear painting. Very good. I hope that's enough. You still have a exclamation mark.
So how come I ain't seen you around here before?
Oh, we used to come here all the time dumpster diving.
Oh really? Didn't take you for a criminal.
No, it's not like that. My buddy Will always made me go. And it was only magazines and pamphlets, no bad stuff.
Relax, my delinquent friend. I'm not gonna snitch if you aren't. Besides, I haven't seen a lick of new humans around here for a while. Not since the couple that ran around after the big inferno.
Yeah, we used to never be allowed past the fence in the thicket. Now we walk around like we own the place. Kinda do.
Never let anyone tell you that you don't. Anyway, humans coming back in droves, huh? That's pretty wild if you pull it off. And probably make a few folk pissy in the process. Listen, I get plenty of demand, so my business revolves around supply. No humans, no garbage to sell back to them. And especially slim pickings if we don't get any of the rich-looking kind. They dump the best junk. I'll tell you that. What? Since you're fixing up the old shed for them, how about you do the same for the kiosk up there? Up here. You see? They used to flock around the place like raccoons to a burger wrapper. It's me. I am raccoons.
I'm just getting the hang of it. This sounds a lot more complicated.
Nah. It's a one and done deal. They just need a couple of things to keep them distracted. The beaver will know all about it. He was here when the place was built. Who knows what new kind of goods we'll have in the shop. Yeah, nice.
Garbage. Tux Dumpster is your one-stop shop for decorative objects. Tuk accepts valuables as currency. The world is littered with them, literally. Guests also leave behind garbage that you can collect and use to buy decorative food objects from Tuk. That's a nice gameplay mechanic to make you like the fact that they are littering, because you can use that stuff. And you're not just cleaning up like weeds in Animal Crossing or something, but you can actually use it as currency. I like that. Okay, so why do we still have... Haven't I bought enough? She is... the guest is already there and sleeping. Let's check. Oh, I have to go to that workbench. So inventory. Let's put in some wall hanging light for our guest. Do I have to rotate that? Ah, okay. Bing. You can still sleep? Damn, I thought that would keep you awake. Where will we put this oil lamp? Oh, she left trash. Those humans are so dependable. Everywhere they go, they leave trash for us behind. That's so nice of them. Let's put it in front of the window so it gets a little bit of light. And the bear picture will be right next here. Okay, so is that enough? No? Oh, how much do I have to put in there to get a prestige of 2? Hi.
Hello again, my child. I mean, my favorite apprentice.
Don't worry, he's been calling me that all day. You get used to it. Hello. By the way, again, I'm sorry if I change voices in between. I hope I get the main characters pretty good, but it's the first time I'm doing them. First series I'm doing them for, so let me practice. I'm sorry. Look, I have it on very good authority that the kiosk up there is our next best shot at getting more humans to come. Oh, you do you? And what authority is that exactly? Well...
Oh, marvelous. The old Trevor kiosk was the jewel of Timber Crossing. It was one of the first things humans built here.
Oh, so kind of like the pyramids.
No, you'll actually find it more of a rectangular parallelepiped.
Rectangular what? Did they put that in there for content creators to stumble? That would be funny. So I think we should spruce it up like we did with the shed. And that will attract more humans and get us even more money. Right, Will? Right. I still want to know how you came up with that.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea. As usual, my son, student. Yes, that's what I said.
Is that our father? Is he? I hope not. Kinda got the same nose, though. I take it back. You don't actually get used to it.
Well, let's get started right away. Go in there and clear the place out of all the rubble, then we'll get to building.
I have already, I think. Almost sparkling.
Wonderful. Now, if I remember everything correctly, there are a few things the human looked for in the kiosk. I can make a couple, but I don't have everything I need to get them just right. There is a few oddities I'd need to get it all together. I'll need a bit of human literature.
I've got a book back home we could use.
There's also an old computer sitting under the tower in sawdust.
No, not anymore. We already have that.
Oh, and some sort of writing apparatus. I think the bus driver might have one in his little bus shack.
Great, treasure hunt.
Take your time. I'll put together everything else in the meantime.
Okay, that means we have a couple of things to do. We have the old computer already. Let's take that trash here. And we have other stuff. We still need to get our prestige to level 2 though. I think we should look into that first. Yeah. We don't have to talk to you. Let's see. Flower vase. Old drawer. Why not? Floor mirror. Rug. Rug probably is not in the way of any other stuff. Should not. So let's check that out. Do I have to put it all in her room, or? I have no idea. Let's put in the rug. That helped. The mirror. Can put it. Oh, there's the. Well, let's try it out. We'll put it here and see if it. Yeah, it also heightens the. That's okay then. Let's put it here. It's a nice room by now, and we are level 2. Yay! Haha. Let's put this base anywhere. Can we put it somewhere on the shelf? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so that is a beautiful room, and because we can now finish that quest, I think this is a good time to call it for this episode. So we have now a level 2 dwelling or whatever it is called. What is it called? It is called a... Where did I have that view of everything? Anyway, the dinky shed, it is called, I think. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will come next time too. Have the greatest of days. See you next episode and goodbye.